Welcome to Girl on the Road. It's my first channel and first video show. Some support. A major highway in Delhi, daytime, high traffic. A dash cam is rolling and coming straight toward it. Vehicles on the wrong side of the road, not one, not two. Multiple drivers in multiple vehicles traveling directly into oncoming traffic on a road that should be one directional. No hesitation, no urgency, as if this is simply how this road works. This is the part that should concern every driver in India. It is not the act itself. Wrong side driving has always happened. It is the normalization. When other drivers start expecting it, adjusting for it, not even honking, that is when it becomes invisible. And invisible dangers are the deadliest kind. The lesson here is simple. On any Indian road, always scan the lane coming toward you, even when you have right of way. Your lane being correct does not mean the vehicle approaching you knows that. Next, two vehicles, one narrow mountain road, and an ego that refused to move an inch. Mall Road, Mussoorie, one of the most beautiful, unmarked, and most narrow tourist roads in the Indian hills. Two Mahindra Thars have come face to face, one registered in Uttar Pradesh, one in Uttarakhand. The road is too narrow for both to pass. One of them needs to reverse. That should take about 10 seconds. Instead, it takes several minutes because neither driver is willing to be the one who moves. Behind them, a queue builds. Mall Road blocked. Zoo Road blocked. Tourists who came to Mussoorie for peace are now watching two people protect their ego at the cost of everyone else's time. No communication, no police, just a standoff. Here is something every hill driver should know. On a narrow mountain road, the vehicle going uphill has right of way. The vehicle coming downhill is the one that reverses. This is not a suggestion, it is the rule. Next, a busy Gurugram road, a pit that had been open for 20 days, and a woman professor who drove straight into it. Galleria Road, Sushant Lok, Gurugram, one of the city's most upscale neighborhoods. Saturday afternoon, a woman is driving home from work. She's a professor, head of department at a university nearby. On the roadside, a pit has been open for 20 days. It was dug for drain construction. In those 20 days, no barricade was placed, no warning board, nothing. Her car hits a mound of mud on the road edge and goes straight into the pit. The car overturns completely inside the ditch. Locals tie ropes around the vehicle, manually turn it upright, and pull her out. A JCB arrives later to recover the car. She survived. The administration filled the pit the very next day. Not because the drain work was complete, it was not. Because the footage was out. A Noida engineer died in a similar pit weeks before this. A Delhi youth the same month. The road did not become dangerous on Saturday. It was dangerous for 20 days. Nobody acted. Next, Sirsa, Haryana, a wedding farewell, a family standing by their cars, and a speeding vehicle that changed everything in under 2 seconds. Sirsa, Haryana. Outside a wedding venue, evening, a family is gathered for the bride's farewell. The vida eye. 15, maybe 20 people standing together. Two white cars loaded and ready. A photographer still moving around the group, adjusting angles, taking photos. This is the most familiar scene in India. Every one of us has stood here. At 0:34 in the footage, a silver hatchback enters the frame from the left. High speed, no control. It strikes the gathering directly. A cloud of dust and debris fills the frame. The crowd scatters. Several people are on the ground near the impact point. The condition of those injured is not confirmed in the available footage. Our thoughts are with every person who was standing there that evening. There was no warning, no time. The family was standing exactly where families stand at every wedding in India. The only thing that made this moment different was one driver and one choice about speed. Drive like someone else's family is standing just around the corner because on Indian roads, they always are. A residential road in Kerala, narrow, parked vehicles on the left, boundary walls on both sides. An ordinary Tuesday afternoon. A Mitsubishi Pajero is moving through the lane. Ahead, a cyclist is traveling in the same direction. To the left, a woman is getting into a parked electric auto rickshaw. Three people, same road, same 2 seconds. The cyclist makes a sudden right turn across the center of the road. No signal, no mirror check, straight into the SUV's path. The driver has one option: swerve hard right and brake as hard as possible. The SUV goes into a lateral skid. It misses the woman at the rickshaw by less than 1 meter. It hits the stone boundary wall at full force. The rear of the vehicle lifts completely off the ground before coming to rest in the brush. The cyclist was at fault. An unannounced cut across a lane on a busy road, but the SUV's speed on a narrow residential street took away every margin for error. On a road this narrow with pedestrians and parked vehicles, the only safe speed is one where you can stop for anything, including a cyclist who does not look behind them. Next, a Kerala highway, a white van reversing where no vehicle should ever reverse, and a motorcyclist who never saw it coming. A multi-lane highway in Kerala, well-marked lanes, a fuel station visible on the side, moving traffic, a normal highway afternoon. A white van is traveling in the same direction as the dashcam vehicle. Then it stops and starts reversing on a highway. The driver had missed his exit and made the decision that no driver should ever make: to go backwards on a road where every vehicle behind is moving forward at highway speed. The van's reversal creates immediate confusion in the lanes behind it. Vehicles brake, swerve, adjust. A motorcyclist further back is traveling at highway speed with no warning of what is happening ahead. By the time the disruption is visible, there is no time to stop. The rider crashes and is thrown onto the road. Other motorists slow down to assist. The van driver caused every second of this. There is one rule for missing a highway exit that every driver must know: keep going, take the next exit, turn around safely. A missed exit costs you 10 minutes. Reversing on a highway can cost someone else everything. Next, Palghar, Maharashtra. Two bikers on a regular road, a speeding car that hit them both, and a driver who kept going without stopping. Near Umbergaon, Gujarat, close to the Palghar border, a road, a CCTV camera, an ordinary afternoon. A Toyota Etios comes from the direction of Zai Gram Panchayat in Palghar. It is moving at high speed. It loses control and it hits two motorcycle riders, both of them, simultaneously. The riders go down. The impact is direct, at full speed, with no braking visible before contact. Both riders are on the road, critically injured, in need of immediate help. The driver of the Toyota Etios does not stop. He does not get out. He does not call for help. He drives away. Both victims were rushed to hospital. Their condition is critical. Under Indian law, a driver involved in an accident is legally required to stop, assist the injured, and report to the nearest police station. Fleeing the scene of an accident where people are injured is a cognizable criminal offense, not just a traffic violation. The CCTV recorded the impact, it recorded the escape. The footage does not forget. Next, Mathura, Uttar Pradesh. A girl standing outside a shop, a Thar that nobody saw coming until it was already too late. Chandanvan area, Mathura, Uttar Pradesh. A roadside shop. An ordinary afternoon. A girl is standing outside the shop, not on the road, not in traffic, standing where people stand every day, outside a shop front on the edge of the road. A Mahindra Thar comes from the direction of the highway, speeding, uncontrolled, with no margin left for anything in its path. It hits her. The force of the impact is enough to overturn the Thar on the spot. The vehicle comes to rest overturned right where it struck her. She was taken to hospital immediately for treatment. Police have registered a case and begun their investigation. Earlier in today's video, we saw a Thar on Mall Road in Mussoorie, parked in ego, blocking an entire mountain road. Now we see one out of control on a Mathura highway, hitting a girl standing outside a shop. Two incidents, one vehicle, one consistent pattern of roads being treated as personal property by drivers who have not earned that right. Next, Bidhannagar, West Bengal. A driver stopped by traffic police. No stop line, no zebra crossing, no clear violation, but a dash cam that recorded every word of what happened next.
This video was sent to me by one of my followers, Devesh, and here you can see
Bidhannagar,
crossing a signal
West Bengal.
when
A driver
the green
named
turned into
Devesh.
yellow.
A traffic police stop.
There's no
No
rule
accident.
where it says
No
that you
rash
cannot
driving.
cross a signal when
Just
it's yellow.
a dash
Also,
cam
there's
that
no
was
clear
rolling.
stop line or zebra crossing to indicate where you should stop. And this cop on the left will pull him over, and I will put subtitles
A
for all the
Bidhannagar city
conversation
police
that has
officer
happened.
stopped Devesh, implying he had jumped a signal. Devesh asked a simple question: where was the stop line? Where was the zebra crossing? Without either of those, the reference point for a signal violation does not exist. The officer could not answer with conviction. When the factual argument did not resolve the situation, the officer said, "I have a family too." Devesh had not been driving rashly. There was no clear violation. The emotional appeal had no logical connection to what had just happened on that road. Devesh held his ground. He was let off with a warning. No challan was issued. This clip is in today's video for one reason. A dashcam does not only protect you in an accident, it protects you in a conversation. Devesh knew what had been recorded. That knowledge changed the entire interaction. अगर कैमरा न होता तो क्या सिर्फ वार्निंग मिलती? Coming up next, and to close today's video, Okhla Barrage, Noida. Two-wheelers coming the wrong way, full speed, every single week, and a dash cam that keeps recording because nobody else is watching. Okhla Barrage, Noida, a dash cam, a road, and two-wheelers coming at full speed from the wrong direction. This is not a clip about one reckless rider. This is a clip about a road where wrong side riding at full speed has become so routine that the riders do not even hesitate. No fear. No checking for oncoming traffic. The dashcam has recorded this before. It recorded it again today, Roska. Every single day, Noida police patrols this area. The stretch is not unknown. The pattern is not unknown. The footage exists. And yet, not one of these riders was stopped. One wrong move from any of them, and this dashcam stops being a near miss record and starts being evidence of something much worse. We open today's video with wrong side driving on a Delhi highway. We are closing it with wrong side driving at Okhla Barrage. Same disease, different road, same city, same tomorrow. Unless something changes. That is 10 clips for today. 10 roads, 10 moments, 10 reasons to drive differently. New video coming soon at 6 p.m. Stay safe. Stay on the right side of the road.